Dandavat Pranam to the assembled devotees. All glories to Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada Ki Jai. All glories to Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Śrī Caitanya-caritāmṛta Antya Leela, Chapter 18, Text 31. Konake radike prabhure tarange lanayaya kabudu bana rake kabu bashana lanayaya. Keeping the Lord sometimes submerged and sometimes afloat, the waves carried him toward the Konarka temple. Purport. Konarka, generally known as Arka Tirtha, is a temple of Lord Surya, the sun god. It is situated on the seashore 19 miles north of Jagannath Puri. It was constructed of black stone in the beginning of the third Yamunate Jalakeli. Śrī Caitanya Mahaprabhu, fully merged in the pastimes of Lord Krishna, performed with the gopis in the waters of the Yamuna. Ihan Svarupadigana Prabhuna Dekiya Kahangela Prabhu Kahe Chamakitahana. Meanwhile, all the devotees headed by Swarup Damodar lost sight of Śrī Caitanya Mahaprabhu. Astonished, they began searching for him, asking, "Where has the Lord gone?" Manovege Gela Prabhu Dekite Narila Prabhure na Dekiya Samsaya Karite Lagila. Śrī Caitanya Mahaprabhu had run off at the speed of the wind, at the speed of the mind. No one could see him, thus everyone was puzzled as to where he was. Jagannatha Dekite Kiba Devala Yegela Anya Udyane Kiba Unmade Padila. Has the Lord gone to the temple of Jagannath, or has he fallen down in madness in some garden? Etaboli sabe fire prabhure chahiya samudrera tire aila katajana lana. Talking like this, the devotees wandered here and there looking for the Lord. Finally, they came to the shore, accompanied by many others. Chahiye bedaite aiche ratri se shahaila antardana haila prabhu nischaya karila. While they were searching for the Lord, the night ended, and thus they all decided, Lord Śrī Caitanya Mahaprabhu has now disappeared. Prabhura vichede kara dehe nahi prana anista shanka vina kara mane nahi ana. In separation from the Lord, everyone felt as though he had lost his very life. The devotees concluded that there must have been some mishap. They could not think of anything else. Anista sankini bandhu hridayani bhavantihi. A relative or intimate friend is always fearful of some injury to his beloved. This is a quotation from the Abhigyana Shakuntala Nataka. Text 41. Samudrera tire asiyu kati karila. Chirayu parvata dike kata jana gela. When they arrived at the seashore, they conferred among themselves. Then some of them sought out Śrī Caitanya Mahaprabhu at Chataka Parvata. Purvadishaya chale svarupa lana katajana. Sindhu tire nire karena prabhura anveshana. Sri Damodar proceeded east with the others, looking for the Lord on the beach or in the water. Vishade vivala sabena hika chetana. Tabu preme bule kari prabhura anishana. Everyone was overwhelmed with moroseness and almost unconscious, but out of ecstatic love they continued to wander here and there, searching for the Lord. Dekhena eka jali aishe kande jalakari, hase kande nase gaya, bale hari hari. Passing along the beach, they saw a fisherman approaching with his net over his shoulder. Laughing, crying, dancing, and singing, he kept repeating the holy name, Hari, Hari. Jaliyara chestadeki sabhara chamatkara svarupa goshani tare puchena samachara. Seeing the activities of the fishermen, everyone was astonished. Sup Damodar Goswami therefore asked him for information. Kaha jaliya ehi dike dekila ekajana, tomhara ehi dase kena kahata karana. My dear fisherman, he said, why are you behaving like this? Have you seen someone hereabouts? What is the cause of your behavior? Please tell us. Jaliya kahe ihan eka manusha na dekila. Jalavahite ekamrita kamora jale aila. The fisherman replied, I have not seen a single person here, but while casting my net in the water, I captured a dead body. Badha matya boli ami utailunya tane, mritaka deki te mora bhaya haila mane. I lifted it with great care, thinking it was a big fish, but as soon as I saw that it was a corpse, great fear arose in my mind. Jalakashaite tara anga sparsha haila, sparsha matre sei bhuta hridaye pasaila. As I tried to release the net, I touched the body, and as soon as I touched it, a ghost entered my heart. Bhaye kampa haila mora netre vahe jala, Gadgada vani roma utila sakala. I shivered in fear and shed tears. My voice faltered, and all the hairs on my body stood up. Kiba brahma daitya kiba bhuta kahane nayaya, darshana matre manushera paishe seikaya. I do not know whether the corpse I found was the ghost of a dead brahmana or an ordinary man, but as soon as one looks upon it, the ghost enters his body. Sarira di galata rahata pancha sata, ekeka hasta padara tina tina hata. The body of this ghost is very long, 5 to 7 cubits. Each of its arms and legs is as much as 3 cubits long. Sti santi chutile charma kare nada pade tahadeki prana kara nahi rahe dade. Its joints are all separated beneath the skin, which is completely slack. No one could see it and remain alive in his body. Madharupa dharirahe utana nayana kabu gon kare kabu rahe achetana. That ghost has taken the form of a corpse, but he keeps his eyes open. Sometimes he utters sounds, gon, and sometimes he remains unconscious. Sakshat deke chon more paila se bhuta mui maile mora kaiche jive put. I have seen that ghost directly, and he is haunting me. But if I die, who will take care of my wife and children? Sehi tabu tera kata kahana nayaya hochatani yaichon yadi se bhuta chadaya. The ghost is certainly very difficult to talk about, but I am going to find an exorcist and ask him if he can release me from it. Ekaratraye bhule matsya mariye nirjane bhuta preta amara na lage narasimha smarane. I wander alone at night, killing fish in solitary places, but because I remember the hymn to Lord Nrsimha, ghosts do not touch me. Ehi bhuta narasimha name chapaye dvigune tahara akara dekite bhaya lage mane. This ghost, however, overcomes me with redoubled strength when I chant the Nrsimha mantra. When I even see the form of this ghost, great fear arises in my mind. Otana yaha ami nishedhito mare tahangele se bhuta lagi besa bhare. Do not go near there, I forbid you. If you go, that ghost will catch you all. Text 60. Etasuni svarupa goshani sabha tattvajani jaliyare kichukaya samadhuravani. Hearing this, Sri Damodar could understand the full truth of the matter. He spoke sweetly to the fisherman. Ami pada ojhajani bhuta chada ite mantra padi shri hasta dila tahara matate. I am a famous exorcist, he said, and I know how to rid you of this ghost. He then chanted some mantras and placed his hand on top of the fisherman's head. Tinacha pada mari kahe bhuta palaila Bhayana paya palim sustira charila. He slapped the fisherman 3 times and said, Now the ghost has gone away. Do not be afraid. By saying this, he pacified the fisherman. Eke prema are bhaya dviguna astira bhaya amsa gelase hailaki chudira. The fisherman was affected by ecstatic love, but he was also fearful. He had thus become doubly agitated. Now that his fear had subsided, however, he had become somewhat normal. Svarupa kahe yanre tumi kara bhuta jnana bhuta nahe tenho Krishna Chaitanya Bhagavan. Sri Damodar said to the fisherman, My dear sir, the person you are thinking is a ghost, is not actually a ghost, but is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Thus ends our reading for today. All glories to Om Vishnupad Shripad Bhakti Madhava Puri Maharaj Ki Jai. All glories to Om Vishnupad Srila Bhakti Nirmal Acharya Maharaj Ki Jai. All glories to the assembled devotees ki jai, Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. All glories to Shripad Bhakti Vigyan Muni Maharaj ki jai. All glories to Shripad Bhakti Nishkam Shanta Maharaj ki jai. All glories to Giri Govardhan Gupta Govardhan Dham ki jai. Tulsi Devi ki jai. All glories to Rupanuga Guru Varga ki jai. All glories to the worldwide devotees ki jai. Nitai Gora Hari Hari Bol.